Konnichiwa. Hi, I'm Angela Hughes, and I'm here at the Tokyo Station Hotel with Chitase Yogi, who is the Executive Assistant Marketing of Sales here at this property. And we're going to be talking today about this magnificent stay here in Tokyo and so much more on the Insider Travel Report. So welcome to the show. I'm so excited to finally be in Tokyo with you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for having me here and this opportunity. I'm so happy to have you here and stay with us.
Yeah, so we met 2 years ago when we were at the Further East show, and you were brand new to the property and to the brand.
The first time, and you were the first appointment, and I never forget you.
No, you never forget me, that's right. Tell me how you got started with the property.
Yes, I started my property working here.
Yeah.
Yes, it was 2019, just before COVID.
Okay.
Yes, I moved from across the hotel, a global chain hotel. Then I finally started working here 4 years ago. 5 years
Okay.
ago. 5 years ago, almost, yes. And then I find very interesting working in Japanese hotel, representing Japanese culture and across the global market.
Let's talk about how explosive the market is right now for visitors from the United States to come here because of the strong dollar.
Exactly.
Are you seeing an impact with that?
Well, the inbound market is strongest ever. Yes, after the COVID and border open, and we are recording the number of the traveler from US too.
Yeah.
And our share, international guest share, the US traveler is number one.
So right now, the U.S. traveler is number one inbound market for you guys.
Exactly.
Now, I know I lived here 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It was so unaffordable to be able to travel in Japan, but now everybody can afford travel.
Exactly. We are suffering very weak Japanese yen, but for you, it's strongest ever, and so convenient and feels so reasonable to travel around in Japan.
Yeah, and we are actually seeing more families and more couples, younger couples coming to Japan. So let's talk about your hotel for a minute. First of all, the location of your hotel.
Yes.
Tell the audience where you're located and why I think this is the best place to stay in Tokyo.
Well, as you can see from the name, Tokyo Station Hotel, we are just next to the Tokyo Station, which is the national hub, central hub station. And it's a great hub to explore across the city. It's heart of the Tokyo, so you can reach to any sightseeing spot in Tokyo within half an hour.
And when she says it's the heart of Tokyo, it's because it's literally sitting on top of the train station, but you can't hear the trains. And you can catch the bullet train, the Shinkansen, right from here.
Exactly.
To go on the Golden Route down to Kyoto, Osaka, some of the better areas.
Yes, exactly. So it's across, it's just next to the station, and to go anywhere, any nationwide, travel nationwide is so convenient. As you said, Shinkansen, the bullet train, and all the train starting from here. So it's, I could say this is the most conveniently located hotel in Japan.
In Japan. Okay, let's talk about the history of this hotel, because you have a long history here. We were talking about how this building even sustained World War II damages, and it's been refurbished and rebuilt. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yes. Actually, this building has been opened 1914 when the Tokyo Station opened, and the hotel is just opened after 1 year later, the Tokyo Station. So we've been celebrating 110 years next year, and so this is. In 2003, this building has been designated as an important cultural property of Japan. So we are the only hotel that you can stay inside of national heritage in Japan.
So National Heritage Site that you can stay within, that's really unique here.
Very unique. You won't find it any other hotel
Yeah.
in Japan.
And the outside's gorgeous because Tokyo is a big city, and so there's lots of tall buildings here. This outside is all brick. It's the original. It's right across the street from the Imperial Palace,
Exactly.
in walking distance from that.
All right.
And this property, you told me, has welcomed royal family before and other important people through their front doors. So
That's
it's a gorgeous piece.
Yes, we are secondly most historical hotel among the existing hotel in Tokyo, but we are the only one keeping this original buildings before the World War II. Yes, as you said, because we are just in front of Imperial Palace, and when they travel across the nationwide, they always stop here. There's a special waiting room for the Imperial family, which is not part of the hotel, but we are kind of associating with it.
Yeah. Tell me a couple of the things about the property. I know you said there's 3 interesting things about this property you wanted to talk about, the past, future, and the present.
Exactly.
So let's start with the past.
Yes, the number one first. Well, as I mentioned about history, and we've been, we are going to celebrate 110 years anniversary next year, and then, but not only history, but we renovated completely 12 years ago. So after the 6-year closure of the total hotel, so you can cherish this historical ambience as well as modern comfort. So.
And I like what you told me yesterday is that this property has a historical, but then you brought in modern designers and decorators, so it's so comfortable.
Thank you.
The rooms are really comfortable.
Yes.
How many rooms do we have at the hotel?
Yes, we have 150 rooms.
Okay.
Including 20 suites, and we have 10 restaurant, bar, and fitness and spa
So
facility.
we've got everything here, including meeting space, and we're sitting right here in the meeting space, so you can check that out behind us, the waiting area. This is perfect for incentives and groups as well.
Exactly. We are happy to accept MICE guests.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we've got meetings, incentives, conferences, this is a location you're going to want to look at.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about the present. We just talked about the past. What do we have for the present?
Yes. Present, I just mentioned about the location. This is unbeatable location. So convenient to go anywhere within the city, also outside the city, all across Japan. And 5 minutes after you check out, you're already in the platform. And also we have a very, very unique and popular service called Meet and Greet. And when you arrive at Narita Express from the Narita Airport or bullet train, Shinkansen, if you let us know the car number and the arrival time, then our porter service, we will have porter service to pick up luggage. And
Okay, so let me break that down for you for a minute. If you're flying into Tokyo, Narita, you can let them know what time your train is going to arrive here. They'll meet you downstairs at the train with a sign and bring you right up here. So it's concierge service the minute you walk off of the bullet train, or if you're coming from the airport express. So you don't need to worry about doing a pickup with a car service or something. They can just grab the train, your client can grab the train, get on board, and then you're here just to greet them. And I came in super late, and that came in really handy to have somebody just meet me downstairs and bring me up, help me get checked in.
Exactly.
That's an added touch.
Yes. So you can also save your travel time in Tokyo. Usually it takes some time from a station to the hotel,
Right.
but you can drastically save your time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I was 50 minutes out of the airport and into the hotel. It was terrific. Okay, so let's talk about the future. I know that you have a lot of exciting things coming up.
Right, yes. We are also concerned about future and sustainability, of course. And most significant things is all the guest room, all the room you use, we make a carbon offset. So you were automatically participating in the carbon offset program without any cost. So all the cost for the carbon offset is done by us, hotel.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't think it's difficult to find the similar scheme like us. Usually the hotel, maybe they offer a carbon offset, but they charge for the option.
Right.
As an option. But we don't charge anything. And so automatically.
So by staying here, you're contributing to a more healthy environment and a sustainable lifestyle.
Yes, yes.
With the carbon offset.
Exactly.
Tell me what some of the favorite features of this property are for you personally. Now, I'm going to tell you one right now that I saw. When you're walking down the hallways, there are so many pictures of the past, and they've got a QR code that you can scan and you can learn about the history. So it's kind of like a museum as well. So that was something I picked up that I like as a favorite. What are some of the things that you like about the property?
Well, let me explain a little bit further about the history. We call it History Gallery. We have long hallway because our building is along with the platform, and so in order to enjoy walking through the property, we have more than 100 artworks relating with the history and hotel history and railway history and Japan modern time.
Okay.
Yes, and the 40 of them we have a QR code, and you can scan it. Then with your mobile phone, it will be voice record, and it will be audio guide.
Okay.
So you can enjoy like a gallery in the museum. Yes.
So it's a gallery, it's a museum gallery right here in the hallways.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what's some of your favorite pieces of the property here?
Right. Well, there is the breakfast. We have special breakfast, very popular breakfast, which is located in our guest lounge. And that's the top floor, and always having more than 100 food items.
Okay.
And from international, or you don't need to even go to a Japanese restaurant because there's many Japanese food there. And this award winning, sometime some years ago we got award from the TripAdvisor and also some OTA, and they got award, and they give us award for the best hotel breakfast in Tokyo.
Yeah, and it's good. I just came from there. Let's talk for a minute about price point at your hotel. Starting price point here, high season, for entry levels room, what do we expect to pay?
In Japanese yen, starting point is like 70,000 Japanese yen.
Okay.
So that means 5.
That's okay. You don't have to convert it. So roughly 70,000 yen to stay here, starting point.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I noticed that this hotel is super popular for people that even want to go out to Disneyland. We're staying here and going to Disneyland tomorrow because it's just an easy in and out. So do you accommodate families as well?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Yeah.
So since we opened the border after the COVID, we have more and more family traveler from US too.
Okay.
Yes, yes, we do accommodate a family, and well, unfortunately, we have very little connecting room, but we try to accommodate as close as possible.
As close as possible. Yes, so connecting rooms are not quite as popular, but if you want to be next door to each other, that's something they can work on doing at check-in. Let's talk more about the food for a minute, because you've got several restaurants. Now, you told me yesterday that one of your Japanese fusion restaurants has a French focus.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes. We have 10 restaurant bars, which is quite many with this
in one property. Yeah.
Yes.
So 10 restaurants and bars.
Yes, 150 rooms. We are not big hotel, but we have 10 restaurant bar because we are very convenient, accessible for station. And our signature restaurant is well, actually the basic French, but with a Japanese fusion. And we selected very carefully from the Japanese ingredients from all over Japan.
Okay.
Yes, and you can enjoy 13-course menu, which is many. It's like a Japanese kaiseki style.
Okay.
Small little things, but 13.
You taste a lot of
Yes.
different things.
Correct.
It's almost like a sample of everything.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we have also Japanese and also sushi restaurant and teppanyaki too, and Italian and Chinese and yakitori.
I love yakitori, and that's chicken on a strip.
Yes. And also we have the two bars. One is casual. You can eat international food and enjoy the drink. The other one is authentic bar. Yes, and what else? We have another lobby lounge and also Japanese cafe called Toraya. Toraya.
And I noticed the lounge is really busy in the afternoon. People like to hang out there, have tea, have drinks,
yeah.
and just socialize.
Yeah.
And right now the heat is excessive in Tokyo, and so it's a nice place to kind of sneak in and have a cold drink. Let's talk about your relationship with the consortias in the United States. I know that you just recently, in the last year or two, joined Internova.
Exactly. We are a member of the Select.
So they are a member of the Select Properties, and so you're able to get the VIP amenities for your clients through the
Exactly.
Select program.
Yes.
Are you looking at joining any of the other consortias?
Well, we are a member of the Small Luxury Hotel of the World.
Okay.
And, yes, since 2015. And also we are winning a 4-star by a Forbes Travel Guide for 9 years.
Okay, so ranked with Forbes Travel Guide, and you're a member of the Small Luxury Hotel Collection. And so that's really a beautiful place to be.
And if you're a member of the Within, which is the Small Luxury Hotels Luxury Agent Program, and you also enjoy the amenities too.
Right.
Yes.
Now, you can meet Chitoshi at ILTM in December, right? In Cannes.
Yes.
So, just following up now, is there any last things that you want to say about the property?
Well, we are enjoying at the moment for the many international guests, thankfully. And well, we are keep concerning about the sustainability as well, and we try to be personal and discreet to our guests, and we always try to be as close as possible. And since our customer service has been awarded and by the TripAdvisor, we have become number two of the best hotel in Japan.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, this is we cannot control,
Yeah.
This is all the guest comment, and that we are awarded number 2 in Japan.
As one of the best properties.
Yes.
And that's saying a lot, considering you've got a lot of big name hotels right around
Exactly.
this area,
Yes.
close to Ginza.
Right. Yes.
So,
So there's many Japanese, global chain hotel around
Yeah.
us. Yes. And we are so feel honored to get award.
okay, let's take 2 more minutes to talk about you personally.
Well, okay.
As the manager of marketing and sales, what is one thing that you feel like has changed your career for the better?
Change career.
Yeah. What's something you've learned?
Right. Okay. Well, I've been in this travel hotel industry more than 20 years, nearly 30 years, I think. I do enjoy this job because this is where the women actively working globally, and that's the exciting things. I found the exciting career, and then I started working from a global chain hotel like
Yeah.
Hyatt, Marriott, Intercontinental, and I really had great experience in all several property. Then I joined this Japanese company, and I feel so much fun, and because you don't know Tokyo Station. There's a Tokyo Station, but there's a hotel inside.
Yeah.
Maybe many people still don't know, and this is my my passion. My what the best thing to do. It's how we introduce a beautiful
Yeah.
hotel, which is hidden gem still.
Yeah. And you do such a great job presenting this to the whole world. And it's exciting here in Japan that women are global leaders all over the world now. And people are seeing you all over the world, so that's exciting.
Well, Japanese lady is still not very global yet.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be the leader.
Yeah. And you are the leader, and with dynamic English as well. So thank you so much for interviewing us today. It's so difficult to do this in a second language with a fast American speaker. But we love
you for your
Chitose.
patience.
Yeah, we love Chitose. And we love this property. So check it out. I'm Angela Hughes with the Insider Travel Report.